Luton Town pull off a shock, or will Chelsea make their way into the quarter-finals of the FA Cup? Watch until the end of this preview to hear all of my thoughts on tomorrow's match. Hello people, welcome to my channel, welcome to another video. This is my preview for the match that will be taking place tomorrow evening at Kenilworth Road in the FA Cup 5th round between Luton Town and Chelsea, with kickoff at 7:15 PM UK time. So what I'm going to do for you guys in terms of this preview is that firstly I'll run you through the team news concerning the Chelsea first team. I will then give you my lineup based on the team news that I will be giving you guys very shortly, and lastly I'll be giving you guys a score prediction. So without further ado, let's get straight into this preview. So we shall begin by taking a look at the team news that concerns the Chelsea first team, and in this preview I only have one piece of information for you guys, and it concerns Hakim Ziyech and Reece James. And this story explains that Hakim Ziyech is unavailable, and I don't know why he let me rephrase that. I don't know what injury he has, but he wasn't available for the cup final, and he obviously hasn't made it back in time because he didn't train. So yeah, he'll be out, and Reece James is a doubt, as he was only meant to get 20 minutes in the cup final, but got 70 instead. So that's not good. And Thomas Tuchel in his press conference did say that there were a long list. I mean, there was a long list of players who could be out for tomorrow's game against Luton Town. So yeah, that's not good. And in terms of the press conference, I have to say that the way he handled himself when he got asked that question about Roman Abramovich and the situation in Ukraine. Okay, let me start that again. When he got asked that question, he had every right to react he had every right to react in the way he did. Press conferences are meant to be done to give the fans the information they need to know before games, and these journalists just keep coming in and asking questions just to try and get answers that they can twist and make headlines from. It's not right, and they need to stop doing it, or get into a different profession, because it's ridiculous now. And Thomas Tuchel, he answered that question very perfectly. He shut the journalist down, and he said that he's privileged. I'm not going to get into it, but it was a very good response by Thomas Tuchel. But yes, there is a long list of players who could be unavailable for tomorrow's match. So but yeah, that is it for the team news. I hope I didn't butcher that too much, but we shall now move on to my lineup based on the team news that I've just given you. Let's do it. Now I'm going to give you guys my lineup based on the team news that I've just given you, and yes, as always, I'm going to begin by talking to you guys about my formation of choice. And in the case of this lineup that I'm about to give you, I've chosen to go with a 4-3-3, and the reason why I've done so is because while the 3-4-3 worked really well against Liverpool in the Carabao Cup final on Sunday, we do have quite a number of players who might not be able to play tomorrow, so I don't think that we should risk using the 3-4-3. Yes, it's what we've used for the lion's share of Thomas Tuchel's tenure at the club so far, and for that reason I wouldn't be surprised if he did go with it. But like I said already, we don't really have the personnel to use it, despite it working a treat against Liverpool, which is funny because loads of Chelsea fans didn't want us to go for back three, and I'll say it again, it worked a treat. But anyways, I do digress. I've chosen to go with a 4-3-3, and in terms of the personnel I've chosen to go with Kepa in goal, and I don't blame him for the fact that we lost the Carabao Cup final. We have to look at some of the players who had chances to score, and I'm looking at Mason Mount in particular, and I sincerely hope that the fact that he missed the decisive penalty won't do his confidence any bad, because he is still a great goalkeeper. He's been really good whenever he's had to play this season. Yes, he probably should have done better with some of the penalties that Liverpool ended up scoring in the penalty shootout, but that happens. That's always going to happen at some point. It's a lottery, and we move on. So we all know how good Kepa is, and I'll say it again, he's been really good this season. So for me, he definitely deserves to be in the sticks for tomorrow's match against Luton Town. We move into the back four, and this is going to be a bit of an auxiliary back four, because I'm not even sure if all of the players that I've gone with are available. But yes, I've gone with Malang Sarr in the right back position, because Reece James is a massive doubt, and Cesar Azpilicueta did go off in the Carabao Cup final with an injury, so I don't think he'll be able to play. So that's why I've gone with Malang Sarr in the right back position. And yes, he has been used as a left back on a number of occasions. So he can potentially play as a right back. We don't know. We'll just have to see. But yes, I've gone with Malang Sarr in that position. In terms of the two centre backs that I've gone with Antonio Rudiger and Andreas Christensen. Again, I'm not even sure if Andreas Christensen is available, because Thomas Tuchel didn't specify, shall I say, to correct myself, in the press conference if he's injured or available. So we'll just have to see. And in the left back position, I've gone with Lewis Hall, and he did train with the rest of the first team, so he should be available. And I watched him play against Chesterfield, and for me, he was the best player on the pitch. Yes, Luton Town are a different animal to Chesterfield, but the very fact that Lewis Hall did get the Man of the Match award against Chesterfield in his first ever professional appearance for the club, if I'm not mistaken, should give him confidence if he does play. But yes, that's my back four. I'll say it again, it's an auxiliary back four. There's a strong chance this will not be the back four for tomorrow's game, but again, we'll just have to see. We move into the midfield three, and at the base of my midfield three, I've gone with Jorginho. I think we'll need him in tomorrow's game, because Luton Town are almost certainly going to sit back and try to hit us on the counter-attack. And Jorginho is someone who can spray passes and dictate play from deep. And with two other central midfielders as well as three attackers ahead of him, that could help us break them down if they do play extremely defensively. But yes, that's who I've gone with at the base of my midfield. In terms of the two central midfielders just ahead of him, I've gone with Ruben Loftus-Cheek and Saul Niguez, who are both natural number 8s. And I think that both of them do deserve to play. I thought that Ruben Loftus-Cheek had a really good game against Lille when he came on, and I think that Saul Niguez has started to get better in a Chelsea shirt. So I think that it would be nice to see them both play together, and hopefully help us get the job done. But yes, that's my central midfield pairing. And now to complete my lineup, I'm going to give you guys my front three. In the right wing position, I've gone with Callum Hudson-Odoi, and the reason why I've done so is because obviously Hakim Ziyech is not available due to injury, if I'm not mistaken, but he's definitely not available, as he wasn't available in the cup final or for the cup final and didn't train, like I said already. But yes, Callum Hudson-Odoi is available, and I think that with Hakim Ziyech not being available, I think that he should be playing down that right hand side. Yes, some are going to argue that he prefers to play on the left hand side, and I can understand that, but he is pretty good down the right hand side, and I mean, he's pretty good down the right hand side as well, so why not stick him there? Up front, I've actually gone with Romelu Lukaku. I think that when he came on against Liverpool, he actually looked pretty good. He was getting into good positions. He was extremely unlucky with the offside goal. That was very, 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 very marginal. And he was getting into good position. I said that already. He was really physical, and he did cause Liverpool a number of problems when he came on. So for me, I think he should play this one and help him build some confidence, because he hasn't started too many games recently, I don't think. But yes, Romelu Lukaku up front for me. And now to complete my lineup, I've gone with Harvey Vale in the left wing position. Now, honestly, there's a strong chance that this lineup won't be the lineup that gets fielded in tomorrow's match, but that's largely due to the fact that we do not even know who's going to be able to feature or even be in the squad. But yes, I've gone with Harvey Vale. The last time I saw him play was against Brentford in the Carabao Cup, if I'm not mistaken, and he was actually really good. So if he plays, then I have it in my belief that he can do a job. But yes, guys, that's the lineup that I've gone with. Please do feel free to drop your lineups in the comment section below. And as always, I shall do my very best to respond. Here's a graphic showing you guys the formation and the personnel that I've chosen for my lineup. We shall now move on to my score prediction. Now, to wrap up this preview, I'm going to give you guys my score prediction, and I've chosen to go with a 2-0 Chelsea win. I do believe that this will be a difficult game. No FA Cup tie is easy, and with what I saw earlier in regards to the game at the Riverside between Middlesbrough and Tottenham Hotspur, where Middlesbrough managed to get a 1-0 win over the Lily Whites in extra time. That just epitomizes the FA Cup and the magic of the FA Cup. So we have to take this game seriously. I do believe we have what it takes to get the job done, and I certainly believe that we have to be fired up, especially after the way we lost the Carabao Cup final. So hopefully they turn up and get the job done. Hopefully we make it into the quarterfinals of the FA Cup and get ourselves on the way, or on our way to hopefully FA Cup glory, because it's about time we won this competition again. But anyways, a 2-0 Chelsea win for me. Feel free to drop your score predictions in the comment section below, and I will do my very best to respond as always. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all very soon. Come on, Thomas Tuchel. Come on, you Blues. And peace. Said that the wrong way around, but whatever. See you all very soon.